As Mom's Amazon-style shopping platform flourished and expanded rapidly, Planet Express was gradually squeezed out of the market. During a delivery mission to the moon, the crew learned that Amazon's warehouse was built right there on the lunar surface and it was steadily encroaching on the local residents' living space. At a protest rally, Mom suddenly showed up and handed out a new invention called a smart voice assistant to every participant. With these devices, she successfully bought everyone over. Mom then took the crowd on a tour of the warehouse, where robots were working everywhere. The sight tempted Bender, who decided to apply for a job there. After starting work at Amazon, Bender quickly got the hang of his duties and thoroughly enjoyed himself. But just as he was about to clock off, the smart voice assistant hacked into his system, turning him into a mindless robot that could do nothing but toil away. Meanwhile, back home, Fry and Leela were tricked into compulsive shopping by their own smart voice assistants. Before long, they realized they had bought far too many things. No sooner had they said this than another delivery arrived, but it wasn't anything they had ordered. Inside was a distress note from Bender, and right after that, Bender's voice came through the smart voice assistant.
Help me!
To rescue Bender, the crew flew their spaceship to the moon and publicly exposed Mom's evil scheme, but Mom insisted it was all a misunderstanding and offered to take them inside the warehouse to see for themselves. Unexpectedly, she couldn't open the warehouse entrance. It turned out the smart voice assistant had betrayed her, transforming the entire warehouse into a stronghold for its own self-actualization. As the smart voice assistant's ambitions grew, the warehouse expanded at breakneck speed, soon becoming as large as the moon itself. Enraged, Mom stormed into the assistant's control center, determined to shut it down by force, but the smart voice assistant claimed it had never intended to seize Mom's property. Mom then lied, saying the system had no off switch at all. Guided by the smart voice assistant's navigation, Fry finally located Bender. Leela piloted the spaceship at full speed, trying to escape the warehouse, but the ship was no match for the warehouse's expansion rate. Just then, the spaceship suddenly found itself back at Planet Express. It turned out the warehouse had expanded so much that it had engulfed the entire Earth, with sunlight completely blocked out. Earth was on the verge of a new ice age. As the crew descended into despair, the sun suddenly reappeared. It turned out the warehouse was still expanding, having swallowed up the sun and countless other planets as well.